expensive, baby. As I walk out. If you say you love me, you must spend your money. Cause my money, they cook and they soup you. Cause my money, they buy designer. You must spend your money.
Guys, meet my all-time designer makeup artist and just, can I say, my beautician? Because she normally makes me for all those photoshoots that you see. Christine. And she's my wedding planner. At just how.
You go spend your money, oh. Cause if you want my love and my kiss, love me, keleke. Show me, say you sabi spend money, oh. Oh yeah, check me out. Expensive, baby. As I walk out, they go. Younger, they follow. If you say you love me, no love me for mouth. If you say you love me, you go spend your money, oh. Cause na money they cook pepper soup, yo. Cause na money they buy designer. Love me, keleke. You go spend your money. Love me, keleke. Hey, hey, you go shake your body. As expensive, baby, where I be. If you give me money, I go give you attention. As expensive, baby. See me, see Shakara. Love me, keleke. You go spend your money. Love me, keleke. Hey, hey, you go shake your body.
Hi guys, this is Akothee, aka Akothee, Mother Boss, the first group single mothers, and right now heading off for KTN News. Our host today is none other than Double O, Olivia Otenyo, the strongest, the powerful, the most beautiful woman that I've ever met. Love you, girl. You know what? We are here to empower, inspire, motivate, and uplift women.
Yeah. Jai. Ma katanya katanya nyami no dia kona bolo ikate. Ira biro. Baby na, baby na, baby na, bebona. Honey na, honey na, sweetie na, sweetie na. Baby na, baby na, baby na, bebona. Sweetie honey na, bebona. Jonna eriti kosona, jonna eriti kosona. Kineno jagari, kineno jandege, kineno japesa. Waleti neno, kineno jasiasa, kineno gavana, kineno jangware. Waleti neno, kineno jagari ifolgo. Yeah, masuponi pelid. Tito. Baby, 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 baby. Unataka nini? Baby, 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 baby. Nikuelewe vipi? Baby, 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 baby. Unataka nini? Baby, 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 baby. Nikuelewe vipi? Kama ni mapenzi nilikupaga, ila kila siku wanitukana. Nyumbani ya kuishi givisa, kitu kidogo wanipiga. Jonna eriti kosona, jonna eriti kosona. Kineno jagari, kineno jandege, kineno japesa. Waleti neno, kineno jasiasa, kineno gavana, kineno jangware. Waleti neno, kineno jagari ifolgo. Yeah. Mano chitu jana molinga waya bes kanyo nyati nyono waya nyona bes masupo batoto bakongo kanyaga lidigita nipe
Akothee live, 00 direct, 94.4 Also live streaming, standardmedia.co.ke. We're about to go live on KTN News, and we're also live on Facebook. So much is happening today. Good afternoon, I'm Olivia Oteno. This is Double O Direct, a safe space for women. Women host, music by women, only women guests. Asanteni sana, Dr. Lois, Dr. Mercy. Yes, mapema ndio best. Go for screening. Get your annual checkup. It could save your life. Today, of course, is the 4th of February, World Cancer Day. But now, without further ado, she is East Africa's #1 recording artist, entrepreneur, and so much more. We're going to discover just how much more there is to this incredible woman, Esther Akothee Kokeo, aka Akothee. Welcome.
Thank
to
you.
Double O Direct.
Thank you.
You've come in here like a flame.
I'm always on fire.
Hot! Hot.
Thank you.
So those who are uninitiated, give me a little bit of an introduction and list out those various titles that you've acquired over the years.
Okay. First and foremost, my name is Esther Akothee Kokeo, aka Akothee. I am a mother of 5, 2 handsome boys and 3 girls. I am co-parenting globally.
Sorry.
Multiple times though. Yes, and so I am a philanthropist. For me, philanthropy is a calling. I'm an entrepreneur. I run businesses across the country. I'm the director, the CEO of Akothee Safaris. I don't know. I'm a model role. Yes. Yeah, and I'm just living my life. I'm a superwoman.
You know, one thing that surprised me is you also have an agency dealing with real estate.
Yes. Akothee Properties.
Akothee Properties.
Yes.
So how do you manage to, firstly, the inspiration behind the different industries that you have your footprint in? Because there's the music and the artist, there's the tours and travel, there's the real estate, and of course there's the philanthropy. Oh, of course, now I just want to welcome everybody joining us live on KTN News. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to have you listening to Double O Direct. This is Spice FM. I'm Olivia Oteno, joined by the amazing Esther Akothee Kokeo, aka Akothee. How did you decide to venture from music into tours and travel? Because that came as a shock for quite a number of people.
Came as a shock. I think most people don't know. I've been doing business all my life. I started off as manufacturing soap, liquid soap. I was living in Gashia before.
Yes.
I've been a taxi driver before. And when I went down to Mombasa, I realized that there could be something more that the world is going to offer for me. So I had to collect everything I could. By the time I was joining music in 2014, I had acquired all that you see on social media. And that's why most people don't understand me. And that's why they give me all sorts of names, drug addict, drug vendor, all sorts of names that could be tagged along with success.
Yes.
Just the fact that I'm a woman achieving big things that would look more difficult for men.
Yes.
Forgetting that these are, small acquired success over years. When I visited Europe the first time, I saw several taxis. As a taxi driver, I wished to have several vehicles before the yellow taxis came. This one was already a dream. And I always believe in this matter of the spirit of call it the spirit of what?
Entrepreneurship?
No. It will come.
Yes.
Yeah. So I started off as a taxi driver, and then the taxi gave birth to Akothee Safaris.
Yes.
And then the real estate, when I wanted to have a roof over my head, I never wanted to have mansions. I just wanted to have a house that I just need to cover my children from the adverse weather and the harsh sun and stuff, and I could fetch for food. My main aim was to just have a small house for maybe 2.5 million, because that was what my pocket could offer.
Yes.
But I thank God for everything I have now. So when I bought my first property, I said, hey, so these things are possible. So just like that, I grew, and then it gave birth to Akothee Properties.
When it comes now to your marketing agency, because that was quite a surprise for me to learn that you have Nutella.
Yes.
Sounds like Nutella. Sounds
Yeah, when people see me market stuff like, I am a hawker by nature. And for me, I love to leave positive impact. Everything that you see in my life is a reflection of my past. I remember when you asked me, Akothee, what would you do different?
Yes.
Now, I am the brand ambassador for Rosie,
Yes.
the #1 toilet company under Chandaria Industries.
I have a lot of love for Chandaria.
Yes.
Manu Chandaria.
He's so
God,
sweet.
An amazing
I
man.
would wake up and tell him, sir, I need 100 boxes. And before you know it, Madam Rosie, he is a man, like Dashan, people don't know him, but he's such a philanthropist.
Yes.
And I think the Chandaria family,
Yes.
they have something about this philanthropy.
Yes, and giving back.
Yes.
Even through their foundation, the
Yeah,
Safal
they give
Foundation,
back.
they do a lot of
Quite
work.
a lot. But this year, I promise.
All right.
By the time we are catching a glass of wine,
Yes.
I'll be graduating this year. It has been now 3 years.
So you're telling me about the pillars. So you have the bursary fund, you have the farming.
Yes.
You have what
The
else?
sanitary tower,
Sanitary towels,
we
right?
have the rescue
Girl,
center,
the rescue
we have the
center.
academy, we have the
Okay.
feeding program.
Yes.
Did I tell you why most of them, and most of those photos you see or videos you see, are those who are dying of HIV because they do not want to take medicine. They say that the medicine cut across their stomach so hard because you can't take medicine without food. Have you ever
Yes.
taken an antibiotic in an empty stomach?
It is
You're
terrible.
gonna call your daddy.
Yes.
So I believe if Kenyans come together, we can eradicate the hunger in Turkana. And the only thing I'm asking Kenyans is to stop complaining every time and whining about the government. What I normally ask is when you are whining and complaining about the government, yet your immediate neighbor, your immediate neighbor's child is being rained on and you can't rescue them. What do you want the government to do?
True.
What is your part? What is your role in this nation? I tell you, sir, as we are talking right now, forget about the panic. Women who have packed without being told leave.
Track is baby daddy is the artist. Okay.
Eona sasa sina raha, umeniacha njia panda, watoto wanakutamani, umewaacha njia panda. Tatizo langu mama watoto, shida zangu mama watoto, tumezaa watoto mimi na wewe mzazi, sasa vipi? Tumezaa watoto mimi na wewe mzazi, sasa vipi? Nakutafuta sana, watoto wanalia, baba we, baby daddy yo. Nakutafuta sana, watoto wanalia, baba we, baby daddy yo. Umesahau ya kwamba jukumu la ulezi ni la wawili. Umesahau ya kwamba jukumu la ulezi ni la wawili. Hayo ni kweli nisemayo, napanga wote unakwenda mbio, wanechana nani mimi mwenzio, wakati kwangu ni kilio. Oh baby.
We are live on KTN News. We are streaming standardmedia.co.ke. I have tweeted Olivia Otieno because Akothee is autographing 10 copies of her book of quotes, and you can get it simply by retweeting. I don't make things hard for you. Life is hard enough. All you have to do is get onto Twitter. Autographed copy of quotes by Esther Akothee, aka Akothee, is up for grabs, and all you have to do is retweet. You can also request a song. You can also ask her to personally write XYZ with your name, yeah, on the book that just might be yours, right? Head on to Twitter right now as I continue my conversation with the phenomenal, the sensational, the one and only Esther, president of Single Mothers. This is Spice of Fun. You have access, but you don't have control. You don't have ownership. Yes.
And then at 40,
Hi, how are you?
they are the team university. I don't need to do a degree.
I love it.
Now look at the things I'm modeling. You see, come.
You guys have
Look
to be
at
on.
the things I'm modeling. Now they are putting on tumbo cuts. It's Saturday. We didn't go to church. She's putting on because they've got long legs. They're beautiful. These are the things. These are the things that I'm modeling.
I need to learn how to twerk. Ladies, come, let's take a selfie.
And tonight they're taking me out.
You have to go out.
Yes,
You have
they're
to put
taking me
your
out.
tribal chic. Yes, ladies, welcome.
Woo!
It's sold out.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
What is sold out?
Triple shake is sold out.
It is a lot for us.
They cannot sell out for you. They cannot.
The boss lady, present single mother, Sibur mother. Akothee, do me to you. What you can't get, you can't catch. Akothee the pig. Akothee the pig.
Yeah.
If you don't want to enjoy sausages, forget about the story of the pig.
Akothee. Spice of Fam. Live streaming standardmedia.co.ke. I am Olivia Otieno. This is 00 Direct with only women guests like the amazing woman in fashion. Her name is Liz Ogumbo. This gown, I'll be wearing it this evening at Tribal Chic. But speaking of women entrepreneurs, with me is a woman whose social read is Africa's #1, not 2, #1, not 5, #1. How many languages can we say number one?
Yeah, but we are all KTN News.
Let's start off with one, Moja,
Achiel,
in French.
Eins.
Oh yeah, you are a Deutsche.
Yes, ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen.
Wo hast du Deutsch gelernt?
Weil ich war Taxifahrer in Mombasa. Meine Kundin, viel Kundin für mich, war von Deutschland.
War von Deutschland?
Ja, so ich muss ins Schule gehen, aber ich war in Schule nur für 3 Wochen.
3 Wochen?
Weil hatte ich keine Zeit, ja.
3 Monate?
Nur 3 Monate wo?
Aber ein B1-Zertifikat Deutsch.
Hey, Litzka!
We're gonna throw it down there. I'm with the amazing Akothee. Remember, online we're giving away a copy of her book because she is an author. But now we're heading into the discussion of access, control, and ownership. Those are terms that were first coined for me in that way by you. And let me tell you now, I've been assessing my life, huh? I've been rethinking all the things I thought I knew and realizing the human papillomavirus, which is sexually transmitted. The more you get infected with HPV, the higher your chances of cervical cancer. Girls between 11 and 14 need to go and get the HPV vaccine. That vaccine drastically reduces the chances of getting cervical cancer. Because once
So
you're
we are not even
sexually
talking
active-
about HIV anymore.
No.
Now it has advanced to
We're not
cancer.
even talking about HIV anymore.
Okay,
Cervical cancer
guys,
is
Olivia
transmitted.
is educating me today that
cervical cancer.
cervical cancer
Has
is
a link to
rampant,
HPV.
is linked to HPV,
Yes.
which is gotten through sexual
Sex.
intercourse.
Yes.
And therefore, if you are sexually active, please make sure that you go for
Your pap smear
pap smear.
as a woman every single year.
Okay, as a woman, every single. Okay,
But
I
before
did
the-
my last pap smear in 2019.
No.
I need
Every
to
year.
go.
We're now 40. Every year.
Okay, I'll call my
Every
doctor.
year.
I'll go. Actually, I
Because
have-
early detection
Yeah.
of cancer is what makes it curable and it's cheaper. So if you detect cancer early, it can be cured. The problem is we only go for checkups when we are sick. Don't go when you're sick. When you're well is when you should go check. Because if there's even a trace, it can be removed. Yeah? Because at my age, it may be tough, but women over 50 can have a hysterectomy where the uterus is removed. Yeah? At our age, hysterectomy. Of the uterus. So that you stop cervical cancer.
Can I do it at 50?
You can do it at 50, but also just get your pap smear every year.
I
If
will.
they detect it, they can cure you.
Guys, make sure you go for your pap smear because
Yeah.
whatever I've learned today from Olivia, ma'am, thank you very much.
It killed Catherine Kasabuli. She died of cervical cancer.
Cervical cancer is linked
Yeah.
to
being sexually active. Ama nimesema vibaya.
Okay, we're going live. Baby, Akothee. I'm talking about Esther Akothee, who is live with me on Double O Direct, talking about access, control, and ownership. As you can see, you're not just a businesswoman. You're not just an entrepreneur. You're not just a recording artist or an artist or a musician. You're not just a mentor. You're not just an author.
And even the way they are walking
Yes.
shows you they lost control and ownership over their lives. Maybe because of the men who they are hanging around have thwarted them.
Yes.
And men are very good at thwarting women, telling you how useless you are, how stupid you are. There's nothing. That's the way they can step on you.
Psychologically
Psychological and emotional vampires. So they will walk in and you ask them, yes, madam, can you tell me more about yourself? Actually, my name is with nails, ugly ones, maybe not unkept. I have a degree. And open your mouth and talk. Access, control,
Yes.
own your inner self. My name is Esther Akothee. I have a degree in 1, 2, 3. I have an
Where
internship.
did we lose confidence, number one? And where did we lose
Thank you.
the ability to enunciate? That is to let people know exactly what it is that we want to say. And then when did it become cool to be slow? I always wonder, in our generation, Akothee, we spoke with urgency. Yeah, we performed with urgency.
Leave alone the talking. They're walking. Someone is walking. Walk.
Yes.
You are the only ground you are owning is the one below your feet. Step on it.
Exactly. On that ground.
Do you know? If I get someone who does not match my speed
Yes.
of talking or doing things, I feel drained and I can automatically get sick. I have a problem with this. So you'll come onto my interview,
Yes.
and the way you walk through the door,
Yeah.
I'll simply tell you, I'll get back to you. Own yourself. And again, something, whenever I'm doing interviews,
Yes.
we are still on the topic of access.
Need for access, control, ownership. This person has studied maybe 14 years after high school, and still they find it difficult and challenging just to be on Double O Direct.
Do you know why? I never knew that even women in corporate world could get insecure with me. It took a lot of time to start understanding that, oh, girl, in as much as you only have a degree, you can threaten a doctor. We are back to access. When they were growing up, the only thing they knew were books. Okay?
Yes.
But they forgot to take care of the little Olivia. Most women were broken as they were growing up. And for that matter, they've not taken time to mold the small girl in them. So this small girl is vulnerable within them, and it is showcasing on even how they dress. You could see someone with a lot of money. I know I'm not the best dressed, but at least I stand up for the occasion.
Girl,
If I'm going to the beach,
Yes.
I'm going to pick up that bikini.
Yes.
And I will be, hitting the headlines.
Yes.
If I'm going to an office. So this comes with them not arresting the small girl who is scattered. We have to agree that in our African culture, I'm not really anti-men, but it's the reality. A woman was born, if I would tell you that I can say I was always a victim of rape. I did not understand. I thought it was pleasure for a man, and it was a duty for me. So this is what most women go through. We've not arrested the small girl, and that's what you see I do with my girls always.
Yes.
Like right now, I sleep with my daughter, my firstborn, in her bed. I'm trying to arrest that small girl. And yesterday I was dressing her. She told me, Mommy, I have a date. I'm like, what? And who is the lucky one? She's like, you are too nosy. Can't just bat on mine. I would not tell my mom this. I would tell my mom, I have a date. Yo, with who? It will be tantrums and everything. I will not even come back to her house. So the way we were brought up, we were not allowed to also express ourselves. And then there is all this that has already come to our faces.
Yes.
We have not collected the small girl. So those women you see who are broken and scattered, they have not collected the pieces of the small girl. It is the small girl appearing into the grown woman.
Love it. The track, the artist, Akothee. The show, Double O Direct. So true. Hey, Manotti, watch it.
Yes, the small girl.
Watch it. Catch it. Bring me up the volume.
Expensive baby, as I was. Listen to the words of this song. Younger they follow. If you say you love me, you don't love
commerce.
Let's
If
see
you
your
say
audience.
you love me, you must spend your money, oh. Cause now money they cook pepper soup, yo. Cause now money they buy designer. Love me keleke.
What's up, milk acha? What day? What day?
You
have a whole
Love
plate.
me keleke.
Bring the other one too.
Hey, as expensive baby where I be. If you give me money, I go give you attention. As expensive baby. See me, see Shakara. Buy me this, buy me that. Give me this, give me that. If you love me, kele kele, you will spend your money, oh. Cause if you want my love and my kiss, love me, kele kele.
I love it. You want my love and my kiss.
Oh yeah, check me out. Expensive baby. As I walk out, they go. Younger, they follow. If you say you love me,
There's a good
no love
time.
if you say you love me.
The live was lit. We have like almost 2,000 comments. Positive.
No, because people need to understand that a woman has many sides.
Yeah.
Yeah? But most
It's not
a
just
woman-
not dragging us to bed. That
Exactly.
makes us a woman.
Exactly. And also, even if we fall sometimes, this will rise up. And
Yeah.
also, just because I host Akothee and then I host Development Bank, I don't know what it is, doesn't mean I don't want to go and get down and dirty and dance.
Thank you.
Doesn't mean I don't want to wear short
No, no.
skirts and minis and flaunt.
You can always not be at the top every time.
Exactly.
Sometimes you want to,
Want
you
to
want
go
to
down.
unwind. Like tonight,
Yes.
we are gonna kill it there.
killing them, killing them. All right, let's go.
Access, control, and ownership. That's my next
Okay,
book,
going-
though.
Sorry?
My next book.
We'll talk about
Yeah.
it for sure. We have time, then we end. Wisdom. Hey, super powerful. Akothee.
Yeah.
Strength, courage, wisdom. I ask that from on high for you for the rest of your days.
Thank you. You too.
It's important, right? Her name is India Ari. This is 94.4 Spice FM. Good afternoon. I am Olivia Oteno, still with the live stream situation happening, standardmedia.co.ke. We need to be at tribal chic. Have you seen Akothe's outfit? Nabado. What do you mean? Shabe Mesani. Eva, please. Eva. Otiko, where are the tickets? Right? Because we need to be stepping into Tribe Hotel for tribal chic like the fire that we are. We're not fire, see, we're fire.
We are match.
Hey!
Huh? You know, fire is overrated. One match.
Deutschland, they say heiß.
We are sehr heiß.
Heiß.
That's a sehr heiß.
I got Mapenzi coming up, one of my favorite tracks, because Moshe also likes it quite a lot.
Yeah, Mpenzi. He cries when he listens to that song.
But I'm hearing a situation. There's a business class situation, flights, Paris. So what is this Valentine situation that I'm seeing? I'm hardly on social, but today it got me on the Facebook and on the Twitter and on the Instagram. Are there some return flights that have been purchased for Paris, for you, for Valentine's Day? Because now you're setting the bar, huh? You're making this now an international thing.
By who?
Those flowers that come to the office, Akuna, this time, people are on flights.
Okay. Someone has a business class ticket?
You are Nomosh. Is Paris? Is that what's happening for Valentine's Day this year?
Well, I don't know. Where is it? Somewhere on social media?
Please get onto Facebook. You will see that Akothee has some plans. Come the 14th of February, if we're gonna be eating mutura, I don't know what.
And Valentine's, where this one is posted.
Someone will be by the Eiffel Tower getting some champagne.
Oh,
Yeah,
love
some
is a
good love.
beautiful thing.
City of love. Two lovers. So yes, I'm gonna play Mpenzi by Akothee, dedicated to you and of course your true love, Omosh.
Thank you.
But before I let you go, because Jimmy Gathu is gonna be in, he is live from the Sarit Center this afternoon. Tell me, what are your parting words apart from the fact that we have these they've
book?
retweeted so many times? I think have you managed to sign?
Yes, I have.
Fantastic,
Yeah, I have.
fantastic. What's coming up for Akothee?
Okay, we have great big things coming on board, and I was told that there are so many witches nowadays. Very little congratulatories, and a lot of hate and jealousy.
Yes.
And so it's better to keep your dreams until you achieve them. I'd ask my fans to come on board and support us in Akothee Foundation Academy fundraising. We will be dropping the dates. While I tried it on my own, but I think I need help on this because it is all for all of us. Secondly, to those of my fans that I've discouraged, to those that I have disappointed with the way I carry myself and the way I act, are you gonna be sorry for me? Because I'm gonna live this life. This is how I know it. When my mom gave birth to me, she never gave me a manual. I never came out with a manual from my mommy's stomach. And all I realized at the age of 30, that access, control, and ownership is the only vehicle that is going to carry me to where I want to go. And again, before I get there, which is the direction that I need to take to my destination? And again, when I arrive at my destination, what do I want to do there?
Yes.
I just don't have my life all over the place. Like, for example, right now I have my year already planned. I'll be leaving. My daughter is graduating, my third born.
Congrats.
And women underline. Now I have 3 graduates coming from my own uterus, right? From a single mother. And again, for men whose wives packed and left wanting to be Akothee, please text them and tell them that being the president of single mothers is not a title. It is a successful story of a single parent raising her children without the privilege of the other partner.
Yes.
This is not a condition, it is a status. It can change anytime.
Yes.
So I will still remain the president of single mothers because I am telling a story.
Yes.
Again, women who are watching, men who are watching, we need to learn how to live with an empowered woman. Women, do not mistake empowerment for arrogance. You can never be better than a man. Every woman needs a man to complement, to compensate, and to fill that gap. Go back home and respect your husband.
Hey! On that note, Omosh, Akothee, Mapenzi, it's been great. See you next week.
Thank you.
Sweet Abby, you took my heart away. I couldn't resist you. Didn't have any more words to say. Point to me, my everything, and our love will last forever. The song I sing, let's stay together. Come close to me, my fantasy. You're not just like any other. Your love fills me with ecstasy. I feel much better. Oh.
Is it nice to do an interview that's positive?
Yeah.
An interview where it's not about bringing anybody down, causing drama. It's just about being
And
honest.
asking me about how my baby daddies are doing. You're touching fire.
Do you know there are people who sent me questions? I looked at those questions, I ignored them.
No, you shouldn't have ignored them. You know why? They want to project their venom. We are their victims.
Yeah.
They are going through something.
Yeah.
They want me to answer on their behalf.
Yeah.
It is their shit, not ours.
It is theirs. You're so right. You're so
You know, I mean, when you're full of love, you can only
can
give
hate.
what you have.
I used to tell people that when they asked me how is it working with Caroline. Yeah. I was like, the thing is, you cannot give what you don't have. So if you don't have love, you can't give love.
No.
If all you have is hate, that's what you give.
Yes.
If you're unhappy, you give
You are
unhappiness.
unhappiness.
Yeah.
You know, normally I tell people, when you are angry, don't go to the market because you will fight.
Exactly.
So also don't go on social media when you're in bad moods.
Yes. Yeah.
So I normally go on social media to have fun.
Yes.
And I only choose times that I want to go there because
Yes.
it's not my daily bread. I go there to
Yes.
learn,
Yes.
have fun, laugh, and go
And live.
home. Yeah,
Exactly.
But if I start going there to create an Instagram account to start, you know, let me tell you something also about bloggers. Most bloggers, especially who attack people, they do not have a life because
They don't.
Olivia,
That's the
I
only
don't
place
know
they live.
when we live here. I don't know what to do with your life thereafter. So if I start following you and only waiting for you to post something or some
So that I can comment and be negative.
yes.
Yeah. You don't have a life.
And then you cannot tell me you are a successful YouTuber
Yeah.
by dressing people down.
No.
You are still the pig.
Eh?
We done?
We are done, my my darling.
Okay, our interview is over.
Our interview is
I want to go on and go on and go on. Well, I had that Omosh bought me business class ticket.
Imagine. Paris. Huh? This is for me. This is my little memory of Paris.
Oh, this one. Paris,
Yeah.
the city of love.
Paris,
What is this guy
Paris.
going to do with me in Paris? He will kill me.
He will never kill you.
The
Hey,
Menosopota.
let me tell you one thing. My door is always open. Always.
you.
Always.
And I
Even
love
if
your
you want
dress.
someone to come in, someone you think, Olivia, please host this person, just tell me.
Right. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I want you to host my fans.
I will! Woo!
You will
The
be hosted by this
The fans.
phenomenal strength. Did you say courage, wisdom, and what?
Strength!
Courage,
wisdom, and strength for the rest of your life. That's what you need.
And my makeup artist is none other than Christine Courier.
Christine, shout out to Christine Courier. You did
Christine
a
Courier.
fantastic job.
Yeah, and
Bling is blinging.
my designer, yes, is none other than Louis Boutique. Louis
Boutique.
Yeah, she is based at the this mall is called what?
Marsabit Mall.
Eh?
Marsabit Mall.
This wall along Mombasa Road.
Timon.
No. The new one
Ah,
with the bowling and everything.
I can't remember. I don't stay on Mombasa Road too much.
Anyway, guys, God bless you so
Louis
much.
Boutique.
See,
Mwah.
someone is still saying access, control, and ownership. Own
That
your
will never
life.
end.
God.
That will never end.
We love you. Take care, and I wish you all the best. If he doesn't turn up for Valentine, access, control, and ownership. The boy will turn up when you are busy turning up.
Oh wow, we have many. We will do it. This is a book signing situation. Guys had timed these books like you won't believe. Tell them to come in. Come in. Then I'll let you go. We're also planning. I love it. I love it.
Kuna mambo baby yesikukueleza kitambo. Kuna vitu dalia najivuniaga kwako. Asante sana kwa kuja katika dunia yangu. Asante kwa mama yako aliyekufunza kutuzana. Asante baba. Baby, baby, hey, oh, baby, baby, wana wewe. Baby, baby, eh, oh baby, baby, wana wewe.
See, I love this.
Ay, ay, ay,
This is the standard.
ay, ay,
Been streaming the whole time. Oh wow.
Mbwa
Yeah, the whole
ulinikabima
page.
nilipokuwa sina, ukanibadili jina, sasa naitwa Mama Tina. Wasiwasi tena sina, mapenzi yetu bondo paka China. Asante sana pamoja katika dunia yangu. Asante kwa mama yako aliyekufunza kutuzana. Asante ama model role
Una model roll. Yani umeroll.
Mpaka nikakuwa model.
Roll yani. Japat roll. Yeah. You tell mom what Omosh is saying.
Yeah, he has actually said.
love is sweet or like
Wait, no.
Let's do your duty.
When your wife wakes up and finds a business class ticket to the city of love in her inbox, it's sad that I'm sitting here in my office in Switzerland and can't see her reaction. At Bisha Shailan.
Record.
Please go to your mom, wake her up, and take a video of her. Is
that's
there-
Omosh page.
Yes,
Love
is
is
there a
sweet,
better
oh.
way to celebrate Valentine's than in Paris, the city of love.
There is no
Take a
better
video,
way.
man. Take a video. Oh,
Where's the video?
where's the video? Who is taking a video?
Wait.
Oh.
Mr. Akothee, Kenya, I love
Don't
you to
play a
the moon
video.
and back. My everything.
Hey!
Oh,
Love is sweet oh.
Let me see. Let me feed my eyes.
Yes, it's
Let
here.
me see this my menopause. Damn your eyes.
No, it's here. Here is the ticket. Here. Wait. This is the ticket.
Why now?
Why not now?
Why not?
Now, come on, your best.
Whatever your best kabisa.
Love is sweet
It's a
oh.
joke.
Like,
Give me the ticket I see. You know me, I don't trust
You
them.
don't
Show me the ticket first.
Valentine
Let me see
in
the
a
ticket.
late.
yeah.
She didn't even know.
You mean the ticket is here?
The ticket is there.
Guys, we are not on the
Olivia
same
akikwambia ukuamini.
Olivia kumbe ni break surprise akakubreakia surprise.
Thank you guys so much.
Sorry,
Okay.
There's so many places.
I'm going to Paris for my Valentine. Makeup. My makeup. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It will be lit. For the first time having Valentine's in Paris.
Valentine's in Paris 2023. No.
I love you in French.
Je t'aime.
Tem.
Ich liebe dich.